is unfortunate, just like I said, that the foundation of this country is faulty. Those people you think, when they are not part of the government, they speak with wisdom. They speak like responsible people. They speak the mind of the people. But as soon as they are given one opportunity or position in the government, their head begin to turn. You begin to wonder, really, is this person, the same person? Can you imagine what Festus Keyamo is saying? With all the numerous problems in this country that we've been experiencing on a daily basis, they have never come out to even say this or that. No. But they will be looking for loopholes, something that they will just grab on and begin to use against the people. The banning of Trump, when Twitter and all those social media, when they banned Trump, they suspended his account. That is what Festus Keyamo is saying, using as a yardstick, saying that Trump's ban strengthens Nigeria's crackdown on social media lies, hate speech, according to what Festus Keyamo said. But you'll be surprised how Nigerians are reacting to him, because they believe, because something I've always said, just like Dele Momodu was telling Loretta Noche, nobody has monopoly to anything. It's just that some people are just trying to try to hold back. Not that they don't know what to do. They don't just want to just, some people don't just even react like that. But some people, they think, oh, because any little thing, they react, anything little thing, they believe that they are the ones that always have that power to do that. No, people are just keeping it. So he said, nobody has monopoly to madness or whatever. So him saying that, Trump's ban strengthens Nigeria's crackdown on social media lies, which is hate speech. That means automatically, of course, they are going to be hearing, for him to say this. Of course, now, Lai Mohammed too will be coming and be saying it, but they will still meet Nigerians. But like I said, nobody has monopoly to anything. If you think you are wise, people too they will display their wisdom for you too. But Nigerians are reacting based on what he said. That means that if they want to crack down social media, definitely, for the fact that Twitter has done it to Donald Trump, so it is a license for them to do that. But the good things happening there, these are the people. This same person is the one in charge of how to provide 777,000 jobs. They fought up to today. They couldn't do it. Up to today, what happened? Even that program self is even rubbish. I don't even imagine this man that called himself a learned person. You say you want to provide jobs just to waste money. You want to pay people 3 months salary, 20,000 naira, and for that period, and that is it. And they say, oh, those people will be cleaning everywhere, clean the gutter, this and that. So after that time, everywhere will be okay, according to their own definition. After that, everybody go back again. We come back again to status quo. I'm saying they have nothing upstairs to bring to the table. Whether they are whether they are suggesting it to their boss is a different thing. Whether they are not taking what they are telling them is a different thing. But as far as we know, the end point is what we are concerned about, because with all the things they suggest or they try to project, they don't have meaning. It makes no meaning. Now the question is that since they've not provided that job, does it mean people are not living? Does it people are not have not been eating? So of what use is that 20,000 naira just for show, to make it as a show? And at the end of the day, you put it out, we provided job. Let them tell us how Empower is working. Empower is working. Let them tell us. Selecting some individuals, we don't even have system in place. Selecting few individuals, just give them peanuts and you begin to announce that you have done this. That is not how to do this. If you don't know anybody in this country, sorry for you. Sorry is your name. Let's hear what Nigerians are saying concerning how he's trying to justify suspension of this man accounts to that of a Nigerian that they have been looking for way to do. You see them? Well, whether it's strengthening it or not, somebody is responding to the statement made by Festus Keyamo that Trump's ban strengthens Nigeria's crackdown on social media lies. People are hungry. People are saying, just like Loretta is telling us that anybody criticizing Buhari because they have not given them money. Nigerians on the street are complaining because they have not given them money because the government, Buhari, has not given them money. But he can sit down and negotiate with a bandit, terrorists, give them, pardon them. Well, whether it strengthens it or not, I told you so, will never be a legitimate rhetoric to any sane person capable of holding and distinguishing two seeming thoughts in their heads at the same time. It is the height of desperation, marks in foolishness, to compare an app banning a user to a government censoring social media. They banned the user based on government's position that the election was free and fair. They banned the user because he claimed the election was frauded. So therefore, the government can tell Twitter official sources, and who refuse it will be banned. KEYAMO, be careful what you ask for. You may have to fight against it tomorrow. Remember that being a minister is time tied. Today, it is APC that is in power. Tomorrow, it might be Labour Party. Also, free speech isn't criminalized in America. Twitter is privately owned and censored. Someone say leave am, e go shock am when that time reach. Oh, all the good things, all the even the behavior of Buhari. Can Buhari behave like that in the US? The way he does not talk to anybody, wouldn't they have impeached him? You are talking about Trump. Wouldn't they have impeached Buhari if at all? Can he behave like that in a civilized society? And unfortunately, we have a lot of them that are civilized in Nigeria, but because, of course, if the head is rotten, what do you expect the body to be? So they will be thinking in the direction of the so-called leader. Can he be proud on a daily basis? Can he be proud that, oh, this is my president? You know, when you want to talk about academics, you want to talk about outspokenness, you want to talk about articulation, you want to talk about, when somebody's, what are we talking? In giving advices, when somebody speaks, you say, who is that person speaking? When somebody is speaking with wisdom, speaking with strength that will strengthen the younger ones, can he be proud of Buhari? No, he himself that calls himself a son. You see all of them? If one thing is to have education, another thing is to be wise naturally, to have that natural wisdom. Can he be proud of the president, him as his son? He should think deep down in them. If not that they are always celebrating mediocrity. In the real sense, can he stand and say this man to be my gatesman, not to talk of a president that I want to learn something from? Mediocrity, things that are not relevant, those are the things that are going to be saying, hey, is this and that. All of them is because of one or two things they want to get, so they will praise anybody to high heavens. That is to tell you how low-minded they are. Comparing Twitter and all this private own business banning the president, can the same thing be said about our own country? Eh? Oh my God. After all, he's the president. He knows he can do whatever he wants to do. But even at that, they don't care. They do not care. As we speak today, Trump is still the president. He has power more than any other institution in that place. But see what they are doing to him. But can that the same thing be said about Buhari? It's unfortunate. Honestly, it's really, really unfortunate. Mr. Festus, this is different. The voice of the people is not the voice of an unruly leader. You have no right to take the people's voice. They out you there, they hide right to express themselves. Trump has right to express himself. Okay. Hey God, these people couldn't even help but show their evil intentions. I read this opinion piece of yours, bewildered and perplexed, and had to ask from a supposed lawyer with son, two boots. First off, why would whatever policy in another man's home give the chiefs and the shocks plus HBP, okay, high blood pressure? I was a member of the British Council. In the early 90s, when a famous journalist was delisted from its membership, there were threats and accusations of racism, but the heavens didn't fall down. You want membership of a privately run platform, the onus is on you to abide by conditions attached to it. Well, ban it. Opposition will come and use the same system you built against you. Exactly. Exactly. And just like those who are saying, oh, this and that to Trump, this to Trump, that to, I say, whatever he does, no matter what, whatever he does, another person will come and change it. And I was trying to tell somebody yesterday, if the Trump himself, if the Republicans cannot get it today, it's not cast in concrete. It is not going to be forever. Another party will still come again. All of those things, some of the things that Obama did this man not come and, he changed some things. So what are we talking about? It is not that it's not that is a one party system that they will continue to do whatever they want to do. So that is not the way it is. So whatever they think they are doing, the one thing about them is that they know that this time around that I'm holding one position, whatever I'm going to grab as soon as possible, let me just grab it, because by the time I leave tomorrow, so I will see something to fall back on. I'm surprised at all of the evil happening in this country. Loretta Noche, Festus, all of them, they are keeping quiet. You think that they are not in this country. They will just be looking for something that they want to latch on, so that they will begin to speak. But it shows how unpatriotic they are. People are dying on a daily basis. Have you ever tweeted it? No. He has never tweeted it. He has never said anything about it. They are keeping quiet. Is this not a failed state? Just imagine if Festus KEYAMO, was on the other side, which he was before. We knew how he was up and doing, but now his mouth is sealed. You want to justify the suspension of Trump's social media handle to the speech of the people, or freedom of speech of the people. People are in Nigeria. People are complaining of what they are going through. No, they say don't say anything. That everything is fine. So guys, leave your comment below and let's have your take on this.